Here's Randall. He's coming off a 16-point game against Phoenix. On the clock, here's Beasley.
Yeah, he struggled with a shot this quarter. He's got to find a groove somehow.
Well, he's a slippery guy. He knows exactly how to use angles to slip his way past the defender and get into outstanding rebounding position for the putback.
Now here's Durant. 23 points for him the last game against Orlando. Rubio with it. He's picked up by Wall. Outside Randolph. Durant against Beasley. 4 on the clock. Here's Rubio. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Well, I love the way they've been attacking inside, Kevin.
Sorry, guys, they're getting a lot of points in the painted area, not settling for outside shots, and I don't see any reason to change strategy here.
That free throw good from Rubio. He gets trailed by 6. Here's Wall. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot. And it's Johnson picking him up. Shots good by Durant.
He's putting the team on his back, trying to keep his team in this thing, and he's doing a pretty good job.
Rubio, the best to beat. And all of us screen on Durant. Shots good by Milicic. Milicic just got 8 points.
Well, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Beasley dishes to Randolph. Johnson with a screen on Wall. The jump hook. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Carving them up inside there, Kevin. I mean, the defense has been vulnerable in there.
Yeah, that's 3 straight field goals in the paint area. That's really good offense.
Now Rubio following Durant's 3-point attempt. He passes to Milicic. And Rubio kicks to Randall. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here comes John Wall. A fadeaway. And Houston again with the bucket.
He knows how to get to the basket, guys, especially when the defense is soft like it was there.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 3.
And you can see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
Don't go away. We'll see you in a moment.
On tap this Wednesday, the Orlando Magic go up against the LA Lakers, live from Staples Center. It's the real deal.
Well, we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Calderon. Randolph is out there with Lazar Humor. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Wayne Ellington. And it's Milicic in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Ellis. It doesn't go on the chance to tie. Ellington kicks to Rubio. Randolph a screen on Durant. Rubio the pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Blocked. He gets trailed by 3. Here's Ellis. Blocked. Stoll gets the whistle for blocking. That's his first foul.
He just did not get to the spot in time, and that's going to be a blocking foul.
Well, I thought the defender made a good effort, and it's a hard call to have go against you, but it's the right.
Here is Ellington. Dishes it to Rubio. This is it to Milicic. It's stolen by Calderon.
It's their first turnover here, so they've done an excellent job of taking care of the basketball. It's one of the reasons they have this lead.
Timberwolves leading by 3. With the fadeaway. Rubio misses. Here's Houston now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Here is Rubio. 7 points in the game. He dishes it to Hayward. And off a screen on Durant. Backing down is Milicic. Fires it up. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Calderon with it. Guarded now by Randolph. Durant for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Durant got 5 points in the quarter.
Now he started to pick up on what he accomplished in the first quarter, where he made 3 of his 3-point attempts.
And Rubio kicks to Hayward. There's the pass to Rubio. Rebounded by Luis Scola. Scola's got 4 rebounds in this game. Shoots from 12. Again, the Rockets score.
Strong move against a much bigger defender.
Yeah, he's definitely giving up a few inches, all right, Steve, but didn't seem to bother him.
And here's Hayward. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Guarded now by Durant. 5 on the clock. They need this. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Rockets leading by 4. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Kevin, how about the air confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice group.
Now here's Calderon. Here's Ellis. No good on the triple.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Now, here's Rubio. Defense right on him. And Hayward gets it to go.
He may not be their top 3-point option, guys, but you still got to cover him. I mean, you got to defend him in some form of fashion.
Durant kicks the score. Pulls up on the wing. And Monteo's the bucket on the assist by Scola. That was his first bucket of the night. Outside Randolph. There's the pick. Now, here's Rubio. He has 7. Backing down is Milicic. Rockets with the rebound. Scola's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That's blocked. Up top, Rubio. Anderson defending. They get the rebound. Milicic. And a missed layup.
Seems like he tightens up, guys, when he gets close to the rim, especially with a defender nearby.
Back to Durant. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Durant's got 8 here in the quarter.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the 3-point line.
And the Timberwolves call time.
He's supposed to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team right now.
Beasley comes in for Lazar Hayward, and Wesley Johnson is sub for Wayne Ellington. Houston also making some changes. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Patterson. Williams comes in for Kevin Durant, and John Wall subbed in for Jose Calderon. Here is Rubio. He's got 7. A fader. Luis Scola with the rebound. Scola's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wall's shot is off.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Al Beasley averaging 19 points per contest. Shot clock at 5. Working on Williams. With 1 on the clock. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. That's the Wall. He's at Scola. Shoots. Minnesota with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rubio dishes to Garnett. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. This is a look at the NBA's assist leaders over the last 10 games. And can these guys pass the ball? Number 5 is John Wall.
Just dropping dimes these recent stretch of games.
Here's Ellis. 6-point game. Outside, Wall. Scola, a screen on Johnson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Now we'll see what happens here. You got to be aware that's your 2nd foul. Question is, do you keep him on the floor?
Timberwolves trail by 6. Rubio with it. He's got 7. Beasley right side.
You know, I get the feeling he's pressing here a bit. There's a fine line between being intense and focused and being aggressive and pressing. And right now, he's pressing and hasn't found his rhythm in this game.
Fades and shoots. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Beasley.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here is Rubio, averaging 9 points per contest. Garnett backing down. Hits the jumper. Garnett's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane. It's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want out of it. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
And the basket by Scola.
What a marvelous job they've done sharing the basketball. A ton of assists.
Now they know where each other is all the time. They're moving the ball, just finding the open guy. Nobody seems to care who scores.
Garnett the pass to Beasley. He kicks it to Johnson. Goes right up. And it's Beasley. That's on the assist from Wesley Johnson. 6 points for Beasley. Here's Williams. A 23-point game for him in the win against Orlando. This now to Wall. The feed now to Scola. Wall is screen on Randall. Scola kicks to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. Gathers. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, both clubs really battling for the board.
Yeah, and you know, Steve, the rebounding story really mirrors the game at large. I mean, it's been pretty much tit for tat, neck and neck.
Garnett against Hill. Right side Wall. Houston needs to get a shot. Ellis. Hill kicks to Ellis. A 3-pointer is right on target. Ellis has got 5 points in the quarter.
He had no luck from the 3-point line earlier, so maybe this one will give him some momentum.
Randall dishes to Beasley. And that one's good.
And he continues to rack up the numbers.
Guys, I'll tell you what, this is as well-rounded a game as you'll see.
Ellis outside. At the Wall. Beyond the arc. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're just giving up a ton of 3-pointers.
Yeah, you know, it's tough to close out on a team when they space the floor and they've got guys that can shoot it that way and they've got it going, but you got to find a way.
Gets it to go.
probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
Takes it to Scola. Wall is sitting on ready. Scola passes to Wall. He feeds it to Williams. Wall kicks to Scola. The baseline J off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Johnson. Dishes it to Rubio. There's the triple. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The defense really has to pick it up here, guys. They allow themselves to get picked too easy.
Now here's Wall. Covered by Rubio. Wall kicks to Williams. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Great offensive performance to put on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
Now here's Garnett. 6 points for him. The 3, Beasley. And it's Ellis with the rebound.
That's how you have to play him. That's paying attention to the scouting report. Get up in him and bother his shot.
Yep, get in his airspace. Don't give him any room to get that shot off. Great defensive effort.
And Rubio kicks to Johnson. He passes to Rubio. He's picked up by Wall. Offensive rebound and taken away by Ellis.
Boy, you got to love that kind of anticipatory defense.
Williams dishes to Wall. To end the drought. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Ramos got his 5th rebound in this one. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game matchup against Golden State. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Rockets lead by 1.
And it's a good one going out in Minnesota. Glad to have you with us for our halftime show presented by HP. The Rockets in a hard-fought game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. They started the season off on the right foot, looking good so far. We've seen Kevin Durant producing at a high level against Minnesota. He's got 23 points, been dialed in from downtown so far. Also a strong first half for Minnesota. They've been aggressively attacking the rack, getting a lot of points right at the rim. Michael Beasley getting it done through 2 quarters. He has 8 points and a few assists, making nice plays for himself and others. Let's check out what's on tap around the league.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead for the first 2 quarters. Here's Wall, looking for his first bucket of the game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets. Battle in a shooting guard. Patrick Patterson is out there with Durant. And it's Wall. And Scola with the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here is Rubio. It's Beasley on the wing. It's tipped. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Here is Rubio. Now for Durant, and the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Timberwolves. Takes a three. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, as tight as this game is, you have to like their chances the way they've been rebounding.
They have a pretty good margin in that department, so they're going to continue to hit the boards hard, and it'll pay off for them in the end.
And the shot is good.
I can tell you for sure they didn't want this. I actually can guarantee it. They're getting pounded, brutalized inside.
That wouldn't be so bad if they were getting the same looks on the other end, but that's just not the case.
Now look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games. And for the Rockets.
Now, the thing I like is they're getting good shots every time down the floor, and it's due to their unselfishness as a team.
And here's Rubio. He's got 11. Covered by Wall. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Rubio. Strong touch off the glass. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Points in the paint has been the main course, the main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Now, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tough.
Now, here's Scope. Averaging 13 points a contest. Good. He's got 5. Here is Rubio. 3-point lead. Hammers it home.
I'll tell you what, he's not going to win any high jump competition, so it's a good thing he doesn't have to go too far to get to the rim.
I'm not sure he could, or any of us could slip a piece of paper under him when he takes off.
Well, it doesn't matter much, because he's such a big man. If he gets positioned, forget about it.
Here's Wall, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. 4 on the shot clock. He tries for 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
He just hasn't been able to build any momentum in this game, and he's got to find something out there.
Rubio, the pass to Beasley. Lets it fly. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You know, he got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup. He just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
And now the first time I've called here for the Rockets.
Well, their offense is unraveling together. They're going back to the drawing board, trying to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Wall. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. He dishes it to Scola. Back to Wall. He's guarded by Johnson. Pocket 6. Here's Scola. Again, Scola missing.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
And that one is good by Beasley.
They can do no wrong offensively. Everything's dropping, guys, and that confidence, it gets infectious and contagious.
Durant by Beasley. Off the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Rubio kicks to Beasley. And the pass to Rubio. Garnett outside. Johnson outside. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. No good from Beasley. Rockets trailed by 10. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Now here's Wall. Excellent D there from Garnett.
Tell you what, the defense wasn't backing down there because usually he can use his strength to fight through contact.
He's guarded by Johnson. Shot is no good. Now the Timberwolves will take it the other way. Now Rubio. He's got 13. Guarded now by Durant. Rubio with it. Ripped away.
Tried to use the pump fake there, but the defense didn't buy it. And that steal really triggered read the fast break. Nice play.
Hey, you're right, and the break itself may have been even better.
Just 5 on the clock. Shoots it. Shot by Johnson, no good. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Battle. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now, here's Rubio. Minnesota calls timeout.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. He's got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
Some changes for Minnesota. Lazar Hayward's checked in for Beasley. And Luke Rittenauer subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And then for Houston, Hayes comes in for Luis Stoll. And Ellis in for John Wall. Here's Johnson. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Rittenauer kicks to Garnett. Feeds it to Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away. Great defense that time from Ellis.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Here's Hayes. He's got 9. Rebound by Johnson. It's stolen. It's Durant on the wing. And here is Ellis. It's Durant on the wing. He's got 23. Shot clock at 6. At the clock winding down, Hayes no good.
Hey, he's worked hard to improve his jumper, but it still hasn't clicked for him.
And you know, despite the number of turnovers, Kevin, they still got the lead here.
Well, eventually, guys, you know those mistakes will come back and haunt you. So you've got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball.
Another miss by Houston.
They keep pounding them on the glass here in this one. Just a tremendous job rebounding the ball.
Well, that's half the battle. When you go after it every single time, it's a mindset. You never assume the shot's going in. You gotta always assume the shot's going to come off the rim, and it's going to be yours.
Boy, I like the rugged work on the inside that led to that very easy putback. That's going after it there, guys.
Now, here's Rittenauer. Here's Hayward. No good. And they can't put him into this drought. Rockets trail by 4. Goes up. Everybody's running. Here's Garnett. That's good. And it's Rittenauer picking up the assist. 8 points for Garnett. Ellis gets to Durant. On the arc. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
Simply said, it's going to take a much better effort than that, son, on a shooter like him.
Pass to Johnson. He gets it to Hayward. And taken away by Ellis.
Great job defensively, getting out and forcing that turnover.
No reason to get fancy, just keep it simple. Like pound cake, a basic throwdown.
Well, it did with the others, right?
That's right.
That's right. No 360 necessary there. Nothing fancy.
Rittenauer dishes to Hayward. Garnett backing down. There's the 3. No good. And the Rockets go the other way. They trailed by as many as 10 points.
What a performance from Durant here. He's got 26 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
It's getting harder to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
That one drops. He ties it up. Some changes for Minnesota. Michael Beasley. He's checked in for Lazar Hayward. Ellington comes in for Wesley Johnson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Luke Rittenauer. And the Rockets also making a change here. Luis Stoll. He's checked in for Chuck Hayes. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here is Rubio. He's got 13. to shoot. Here's Milicic, and the layup is good. Milicic has got 4 points in the quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. I mean, this one could come down in the last few minutes the way it looks.
Scola pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Now Rubio. Easily outside. Scola covering. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Ellis the pass to Scola. Back to Ellis. Here's Battle. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
He has taken over this game, guys. I don't know what else you can say about it.
Backing down is Milicic. Rubio with it. Beasley left side. Knocks it down from 19 feet. Beasley's got 17.
Everything is working for him right now. He's been a huge factor in the quarter.
Back to Durant. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 4th assist in this one.
Another open look hits bottom from outside. Yep, that's 3 of the last 5 minutes from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Rubio. He's got 13. Barnett outside. Here's Milicic. The by score. Looks like the 24-7 shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. 5th best for Rockets.
What a show of strength and rebounding we've seen recently. These guys playing extremely physically.
Here's Ellis. He's got 8. It's Durant on the way. Shoots a fader, and Houston again with the bucket.
Boy, this is scary. You get a score rolling like this, you're in some trouble.
Yeah, you can't leave a guy like that on an island. I mean, you got to bring some help.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
All game long, he's been dialed in from deep, hitting 3 after 3.
And his sharpshooting display should open up the floor in the 4th quarter, as they'll have to try to clamp down on him from outside, and that could open up other lanes.
And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
The NBA season picks up steam. The Utah Jazz take on the LA Lakers. Coming your way Monday.
As the 4th quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark report. Doris?
Kevin, the spark in this game, the big push by the Rockets. They got things going early in this game with a fantastic 1st quarter. And the trend so far has been they haven't slowed down. Can they keep that consistency and be in position to win this game? We'll see.
Doris, thanks. That run, Clark, really propelled them.
That sure did. I mean, it got their confidence up and gave them the kind of swagger you like to see in the team.
Yeah, gave them the edge for sure, because look at the opponent. They are kind of down on themselves right now. Body language, not where it needs to be.
Wayne Ellington is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Beasley. That's Randolph. And it's Pekovic in at the center. So that's the left for Minnesota. 4 seconds left. No good from Beasley.
And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Here is Rubio. Randolph backs in. Beasley outside. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebounded by Luis Scola. Scola's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Great awareness by fouling on that layup. Make him earn 2 points.
Yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. I mean, send them to the line instead of giving up an easy 2.
And that one falls for Wall. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here is Rubio. It's Beasley on the wing. Inside. Pekovic. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. In a moment now to check out who Minnesota has coming up. Their next game is in Oracle Arena, so a road game with the Warriors. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. The free throw drops for Pekovic. Both good from along that time. Here's Wall. The feet to Buttinger. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 7th assist in the game. Timberwolves trail by 12. And here's Rubio. Beasley with the screen on Wall. Puts up a 3. Pekovic gets whistled for a little small foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Wall. The dish to Scola. Just 5 to shoot. Over Randolph. Again, the Rockets score. Here is Rubio. Here is Ellington. Pekovic. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Now here's Wall. On the top of the key. No good off the back of the rim.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the ring.
Now, here's Rubio, covered by Wall. The 10-footer, Rubio misses.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Backing down is Beasley. Goes up low. Shot's good. Beasley's got 11 points here in just the second half. Now a timeout called by Houston. So quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. It was clear what message he was trying to get across. He said, this lead isn't big enough that we're safe. Not by a long shot. I don't want us sitting back and milking the clock. Play to win. Show some aggression. Guys?
And thanks for that story, Doris. Hill, a screen on Johnson. Now Wall. Here's Durant. But they get it back. Goes back up. And Hill finishes inside. And the Rockets lead by 14. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a 14-point game. Backing down is Milicic. Over Hill. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hill working against Randolph. Let's go. Second shot opportunity. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And no problem at the line here for the 3-point play. Timberwolves trail by 17. Randolph, a screen on Wall. Kicks to Rubio. Randolph backs in. Puts it up. Nails it from 8 feet.
Well, the only way to stop him is to keep him from getting the ball in the first place.
Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Pick up by Hill. Ellis outside. Wall against Johnson. Clock at 4. The 3 is launched. No luck. And Minnesota the other way now. Rubio with it. Defended by Durant. From about 16. In it goes off to the left.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Outside, Wall. Ellis outside. 5 to shoot. And Hill packs him in. And it's good. With time running down the shot clock. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter. Timberwolves trail by 15. And here's Rubio. Here is Hayward. Clock at 6. Here's Randolph. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now here's Wall. And Patterson kicks to Durant. And another shot. Hill, no good. Minnesota with the ball. Down by 15. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving.
Now, here's Rubio. Milicic dishes to Randolph. Now Hayward. He feeds it to Rubio. Over Durant. And the basket by Rubio. Here is Wall. He's guarded by Johnson. And blocked. Timberwolves trail by 13. Hayward with the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Here is Wall. And here's Patterson. Outside Durant. You know what? Now the Timberwolves will take it the other way. Lets the 3 fly. Johnson, good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Yeah, there's no agenda. The ball's just moving to whoever is open. And as a result, they kind of develop clicking pace to their game. It's been fun to watch.
And that one misses. Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Minnesota. Beasley comes in for Lazar Hayward. And the Rockets making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Here is Wall. And it's Johnson picking him up. Outside Durant, over Beasley. They get it back. Will it go? Second chance shot. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here is Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it.
Things starting to get sloppy for him out there. They just aren't taking care of the ball the same way they were earlier.
Just a total lack of focus. He's not paying attention to where he was.
And so here's Minnesota. Earlier they trailed by 17. Up with it. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
He's had to hang around for a while. A little extra hang time on that dunk and made sure the follow-up didn't go the way.
I'll tell you what, that's usually a technical foul. But I think he got away with that one there.
The Wall gets to Durant. That's the Wall. The 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 8th assist in the game. Now, here's Rubio. Garnett backing down. Here's Milicic. Just 5 to shoot. Inside the Beast. Open look. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Wall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And the Timberwolves call time. They trail by 8. 144 left in the 4th quarter. Left in the 4th quarter. Now Rubio. Easily outside. Over Durant. No good from Beasley. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, give themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath.
Yeah. Well, you know what? He finally didn't force one there, Kevin. I mean, I'd like to see him get a few more looks like that.
Vicious to Rubio. Back to Beasley. Defended by Durant. Goes up on the block. And Beasley puts it in. Beasley's got 13 points here in the second half alone. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. No good there.
That's not really what typically happens for someone with his touch around the rim. That's a surprise.
Rubio misses. But they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
Now here's Scope. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Battle. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Rockets lead by 10. And the Timberwolves call time. They're behind by 10. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here is Rubio. He passes to Johnson. Over Wall. That's in. Not an easy shot. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win. So
we see the Rockets get the win here. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Curry, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.